You wake up every morning believing your biggest money problem is your job, your salary, or the economy. But what if I told you your biggest financial enemy has been living inside your head your entire life? The scary part? It doesn't steal your money all at once. It steals it one tiny decision at a time. Until years later, you wonder why everyone else seems to be moving ahead while you're standing still. And the worst part? Your brain thinks it's helping you. Imagine this. You receive an unexpected bonus. Maybe it's a tax refund, a gift, or a little extra income. You tell yourself, I deserve something nice. A new phone, a weekend trip, a fancy dinner. Nothing wrong with enjoying life, right? But here's what's strange. If someone offered you that same amount of money, only if you waited 30 days,
most people would refuse, not because they need the money, because their brain hates waiting. Psychologists call this present bias. Your brain naturally values rewards today much more than bigger rewards tomorrow. Thousands of years ago, this made perfect sense. Our ancestors didn't know if food would be available next week, so grabbing immediate rewards increased survival. But today, the same brain that once protected us now quietly sabotages our financial future. Every impulse purchase, every unnecessary subscription, every I'll save next month, they're not random mistakes. They're ancient survival software running in a completely different world. And that's only the beginning. There's another invisible force that's even more dangerous. Let's say two people earn exactly the same salary. One slowly builds wealth. The other lives paycheck to paycheck. Why? It's often not income. It's something psychologists call lifestyle adaptation. Your brain is incredibly good at getting used to better things. The first time you buy expensive shoes, they feel amazing. A month later, they're just shoes. The first time you upgrade your apartment, it feels like success. 6 months later, it feels normal. Suddenly, you want something bigger, then something newer, then something even more expensive. Notice what happened? Your income increased, but your expectations increased even faster. Your brain quietly moved the finish line again and again and again. That's why many people earning six figures still feel broke, not because they don't make enough, because satisfaction keeps escaping them. Now, here's something even stranger. Have you ever noticed how losing $50 feels much worse than finding $50 feels good? That's not your imagination. Your brain is wired to fear losses more than it enjoys gains. This is called loss aversion. It's why people hold on to bad investments, hoping they'll recover. It's why they avoid learning new skills, because they're afraid of looking foolish. It's why many never start a business, not because they lack ability, but because the possibility of failure feels emotionally larger than the possibility of success. Your brain isn't calculating reality, it's exaggerating risk. And every exaggerated risk becomes a missed opportunity. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever bought something simply because everyone else seemed to have it? The latest phone, designer clothes, a luxury car? Not because you truly wanted it, but because it made you feel like you belonged. That's social proof. Your brain constantly compares your life to other people's highlight reels. And in today's world, those highlight reels never stop. Every scroll tells your brain, they're ahead. You need more. You'll finally be happy after the next purchase. But happiness doesn't arrive. Only the next craving does. Here's the twist. The wealthiest people often use their brains differently. They don't ask, what do I want today? They ask, what will my future self thank me for? That tiny difference changes everything. Instead of buying status, they buy time. Instead of chasing appearances, they build assets. Instead of reacting emotionally, they pause. Because they understand something most people never realize. Every financial decision is actually a psychological decision first. Money simply follows the mind. Think about this. Imagine meeting two versions of yourself 10 years from now. One listened to every impulse, bought every upgrade, ignored every small financial habit. The other made tiny, almost invisible choices, waiting one extra day before buying. Investing a little each month, learning one new skill every year. And first, their lives looked almost identical. But after 10 years, they became completely different people. Not because one was luckier, not because one worked harder, because one learned to question the automatic voice inside their head. Here's the truth most people never hear. Your brain was designed to keep you alive, not to make you wealthy. If you let it run on autopilot, it will choose comfort over growth, pleasure over patience, today over tomorrow, every single time. The moment you recognize that, you gain something far more valuable than money. You gain control. And once you control your mind, your money usually follows. Because becoming rich isn't just about earning more. It's about thinking differently before everyone else does. The real question isn't whether your brain has been making you poor. The real question is, now that you know it has, will you keep letting it? If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more videos on psychology, money, and self-improvement, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss our next upload. And before you leave, tell me in the comments, what's one money habit you're going to change after watching this video? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.